Devin, why do I have to start stream with that? That has to be the way we start stream? Hi, Lynx. Holy shit. Chad, I've had a rough few days. Like, it's been really rough. So, I was gonna stream on Thursday, and I just wasn't feeling it, man. My stomach was killing me. So I laid down, got some rest, and then I woke up again, and, like, I still felt terrible. So then I got some more rest. I slept for, like, 12 hours. Then I went to work the next day. Hi, Kit, by the way. Then I went to work the next day. Actually, no. The next day I had to get my passport stuff done in the morning. I felt just fine. Then I got to work, and I pretty much puked out my stomach. Finished work, got home. I still wasn't feeling good. I was gonna stream again just to make up for not streaming on Thursday, and I just couldn't. I slept for like another 10 hours, and then I went to work on Saturday, and then I just wasn't feeling good either. Oh, rank reset happened. And then Saturday, same thing. Sunday, same thing. I think I've slept a grand total of like... I think I've slept almost 44 straight hours. Oh, Krisu got a new skin. Do I want to buy that? I kind of do. I don't even play this character that much, but I love her. Wait, where is it? There it is. Wait, is that it? Wait, what? Why is this not in her normal shop? Oh, I love it. Oh, this is V. Oh, my bad. Oh, yeah, I'm getting this. Do I have I do have enough. What is this art? Why is she holding a... Is it, what is that a water gun? Am I ignorant? I didn't say... You said it. I was just repeating what you said. Is that a water gun? What is that? Am I stupid? Oh, it is a water gun, I think. Whatever, I love it. Yeah, it is weird Krisu didn't... I thought Krisu and V got shown off when, like, they were hinting at it. Hang on, V. I gotta give you another ponytail. Yes, it's not linked. Let's go! I love it. I love it so much. God, there is no top that really goes with the skirt. Well, kinda. No. No. Well, the Hellfire kind of goes with it. Looks so out of place. Actually, that looks kind of good. I kind of like that. Me, when I prioritize my health instead of streaming for 6 or 7 Listen! Okay, I enjoy streaming. I don't know. It was just weird that it happened in the first place, because I felt fine. And I don't know what caused it. Do you have every cosmetic for who? For V? No, I don't, actually. There was one she got for Halloween. No, I think no. Did I miss a V cosmetic? I didn't get the sweater. V only has like 6 good tops. Or, I hate you. I hate you. I hate you so much. Well, I think the problem isn't the tops necessarily. It's just like they don't fit with anything. The increase in temperature has been giving me a headache. That might be what it is. I don't know. I've been feeling like fatigued, like randomly. Like, I don't sleep much, and I just, like, did not feel like doing anything for the past 4 days. And it was kind of getting on my nerves. Oh, you have no, I don't show unknown. There's no point for me showing that. I probably could do that. Yeah, there we are. Also, for those who are having trouble with their cosmetics, make sure your filters are set, because they don't reset on game launch for some reason. Because, as some of you know, I had uncommon checked for literally, like, a year. Didn't know why I couldn't see any of my cosmetics. I'm watching. I know literally nothing about Deadlock, except I tried to play, who is the necromancer girl? The one who, like, has, like, a zombie hand. I tried playing her for a while, and I was enjoying it, but, like, I was still really, really confused. Speaking of Deadlock, Streamlabs is telling me that there is a new Deadlock, a Deadlock highlighter. Oh, there's no real plan for today, chat. Well, no, that's the thing. Like, I didn't feel awful the day after, so I thought I was good. That could have been what it was, maybe. I also didn't eat much. That could be it. I could be dehydrated. There's a lot of things. Graves? Is her name really just Graves? I mean, sure, I guess, but, you know. Hook 5 survivors. Man, I love it when I play a killer that specifically is designed to not work with any of the challenges that Daylight gives me. I love it. Right, better start soon. I don't know. I know I've been going to bed much earlier, which some might say is a good thing, but I've been sleeping for like 12 hours a night, and I really need to get back on my schedule, and I'm hoping that will fix things. Because I am just, oh god, I can't keep doing that. It sounds relaxing until it isn't. And then my Roku's been messing up, so I can't even watch YouTube in my bed anymore right now. It has not been a fun week. It's not been a fun week. Also, I'm happy to see, and again, this isn't me like, I am correct, and no, everyone should follow my opinion. But I'm happy to see that there have been some videos coming out as of the PTB of people kind of agreeing with my stance on it, where it seems like a setup patch. That's good, Kit. I'm glad to hear it. I hope it doesn't get too bad after a while. My boss has been busy with funeral things, so I've been kind of having to pick up slack there, which has been sucking. Not for her, for me. It's just been a lot. My paranoia doesn't help. Do you know how bad it is to be an assistant manager with constant paranoia? Do you know how bad that is for your mental health? It's pretty fucking bad. Ugh. Hi Ace. Ace, I don't know how to break pallets, so I'm not going to. Drop it. Oh, hi, Daryl. How did... Daryl, I'm going after you. I've got corrupt intervention. I can waste this time. Was that sprint burst on Daryl, by the way? Is that why I missed that? Nice try, Daryl. Little did you know, I can zone. Ugh. God, I love this fucking perk. Oh, do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, he didn't activate that? Yui has Deathbound on her, which is good to know. Put him up here. Kick this. Ace healed, which is fine. I'm not going to break that. Yeah, I was curious. And I get the Torment. Let's go. I was not checking Spearhead. That's the one problem with bringing Spearhead. Is just forgetting to check it whenever I cage somebody. Good dodge, Ace. Really good dodge. Back into me, gets the stun, that's fine. That pallet's still up, that's fine. I think he's going to the window. Oh no. Really? Oh, thanks, Ace. I'm also glad to see people coming around in the new patch. I'm just playing the new patch starts pushing massive. That's the thing, like, it feels like a setup patch, if that makes any sense. Like, the patch itself isn't supposed to be anything massive, but it's the same, like, argument I had for when they originally were testing out, like, no haste stacking, right? It definitely seemed like the idea was to set things up for later. Daryl, I didn't torment him. I can't believe he kept running. Good shit. I thought I had that. Did he flare that or just leave? Oh, he just left. I'm out of charge. I can't believe he got that. That was a very good drop there from him. Send him. Ace is tormented, that's fine. Especially if I find him immediately. I believe Yui's going to be the one I don't cage this or attack this match. Oh, good shit. Okay. See where Daryl gets uncaged at. All the way to the back of the ship. Okay, that's good. Been having a good time with Freddy lately. Shame he doesn't have any Robert Englund lines. One day, I have a feeling it's going to happen one day. I think it's... A lot of people are predicting he's going to leave the game soon. And I honestly don't know why that's the prediction right now. Hi, Quentin. I could tunnel out Ace. It's probably the better play to do here, but... Did you just dead hard into me? What an interesting miss. Phantom Fear shows me where Ace is. He healed back up, which is fine. I love this build. I just love how generally good it is. He keeps going. Was that me or him? Did I lose connection or did he lose connection? Oh, he DC'd. Oh, okay. That would be Daryl there. He's gonna go right to Nostromo again. Good shit. Oh, he's just gonna leave. He knows I can play this circle better than most killers. Nice try. Whoop. If the Saw chapter ever leaves, it would be a final nerf in the coffin. I don't think Saw is ever leaving. I think that Behavior has a very good working relationship with the Saw license holders. Considering we constantly get skins. Quentin, where the fuck did you go? Okay. I was gonna say, there's only a couple places you could have went there. I love this build, man. This build is so good. And it's not even like you could argue, oh, it's just a bunch of slowdown, but like, it's like Corrupt Intervention and Deadlock. Is that really that much slowdown? Because there's not much being made by the chapter. I don't think it's a reason to think he's leaving. I don't know. It just seems like... It just seems like there's no reason for him to leave. Like, you know, nothing about the chapter. I mean, not constantly, but we get... She's a licensed chapter that gets skins. Free ones, too. Wasn't the anniversary skin free for Pig and Tap? Am I wrong? I might be misremembering. Be free, Yui. The elusive effect should only be used for anti-tunnel perks. I don't fully agree. I don't know. I don't mind it on, like, the new perk. The healing perk. Except for when it applies to the obsession. That is, like, the only time, like, I kind of think it's fine. Skin, no. Tap mask, yes. Fair enough. Daryl had decisive. Ace had decisive. Quentin had dead hard. Remember me and Blood Warden being free. Come and get me a butts with. You know what? That's actually not a good or not a bad idea. Is giving come and get me elusive. I think that would be fine. No, what's that? God, what is the name of the perk? It's the one that like kind of power crept bite the bullet. Even though I was thinking about it, a place for us. That's what it is. I think it giving elusive when you're healing is fine. I do think 30 seconds after healing the obsession, but that's the other thing. It's only the obsession. I don't know. That's the issue with it. But I also like. I don't know. Also, I actually found something that Bite the Bullet does that a place for us doesn't, and I think people overlooked it. This doesn't work on self-healing. Bite the Bullet does. Does that mean it's technically still power crept? Yes. A little bit, probably, yeah. But not fully. Not fully. I don't know. Also, fucking Mid-Skull fucking gaslighting me was like, don't run Deadline with Autodidact because you could just do 1, 2, 3, 4 and get Deadline's effects without having to be injured. There's one problem that 1, 2, 3, 4 has the Deadline doesn't. This requires me to set it up, and a lot of times you can't do that. Oh, this is my main build. This is what I've been running for a little bit. I like this build. It's really nice. So what you do with this is you throw a fog vial down at the hook, and when you do that, the killer doesn't see the aura of the hook. And then when you unhook, they also don't get the noise notification. Then you start healing with Autodidact, and A Place for Us makes it so once the fog vial goes away, they still don't get the auras. I am Autodidact strongest soldier. Fucking love Autodidact. Alright, I love any perk that gives you stacks. Autodidact is just fun. We're so close to P6 on Whisker. I'm gonna take Spearhead off of this. I like Spearhead, but I feel like I haven't really been making the most use out of it. What do I want to run? Oh, also, I need to test something while I'm thinking about it, because I got a comment about it. So, apparently I was wrong with how Copper Ring works. So, reading this, I think I talked about this on Thursday and never tested it. So, Copper Ring, when I read this, I thought it made your trails last 5 more seconds. That is incorrect. If you read it more closely, it makes it so you can trail for 5 more seconds. So I kind of wanted to test that real quick. I don't know why it doesn't just say increases your charges, but it is what it is, I suppose. But I'm going to test that real quick. Shouldn't take but like a couple minutes. What's a good long map to test this on? What a cold one. No, yeah, that's the biggest problem with Autodidact. Plus, at the beginning of the game, it can bite you in the butt. I've always liked Auto, though. It feels very satisfying when it does work. Because you feel like a god. That being said, what I will say about this trail thing is that even if this is the case, it probably doesn't really change my placement of it, honestly. Okay. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. Okay. So that was 10 seconds. So in theory, Copper Ring should add 5 more seconds to that, making it 15. The other option for testing this, by the way, would be to stare at the fucking trails for a minute and a half. That would be the other option. I know we do some pretty boring things on this stream, but I'm not gonna stare at a trail for 90 seconds. Just to be like, see? I was right. Again, though, I don't know why it doesn't just say adds 5 charges to Trail of Torment. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wow! Alright, I was wrong! Yeah, it just adds 5 more seconds to the trail. Huh. Alright. I am humble enough to admit when I was wrong. I apologize to that commenter. I didn't say it. I said the same thing to them, where I was like, okay, cool, it's good to know. Doesn't really change my placement, but... Does it change my placement? Where did I place it? I don't even remember. Let's see. Where they are. Copper Ring. Consistent, but I don't know, man. I might, like, move it up slightly from where it was. Like, I might take it from here to, like, here. Like, it just makes it a better zoning tool, really, so you can just zone for longer, but... Because your trails stay the same amount of time with that, so... I don't know. Ormond Lake Mine is genuinely one of the best maps they've made in years. And it still baffles the shit out of me that the team that made Ormond Lake Mine also made Trickster's Delusion. I mean, I guess it only kind of baffles me. In the sense that, like, they're both gorgeous. Both of those maps look fucking gorgeous. But... the contrast on playing them is insane. That being said, Lakemon can be a fucking struggle if the survivors go to the basement early. Or not the basement, but the underground part early. I don't know, I think... Is it a hot take to say that Lakemon is the best map in the game, in my opinion? I think it's the best map in the game. I don't think it's too survivor-sided. I don't think it's too killer-sided. I think it's open. I think it has areas that some killers do better in and some do worse in. Like, Pyramid Head kind of hates that map. Mostly because of that one god palette that leads to the undergrounds. And because of the ditches. But, like, in general, it's really not that bad. It's decently sized. It's not too big, not too small. There's some annoying loops, but most of them are pretty counterable if you know what you're doing. Like, I don't know. I think it's a pretty good map. I like it more than Hawkins and Bad Ham on repeat. That is not a high margin. That is not a very high margin to be reaching. Hmm. I don't know what else to run. I could just run Misty Day, I guess. The bar is in the basement. I mean, that's the thing. Like, genuinely, I ask this a lot, but like, how many killer-sided maps are there really in Dead by Daylight? And I think it's a good thing that there aren't killer-sided maps, to be fair. Oh, look, someone's running the new V-skin. I think it's a good thing there aren't killer-sided maps in Dead by Daylight, because when we do have them, they're fucking miserable to play on. The closest thing to a killer-sided map we have is Midwich, and even then, I only think it's killer-sided for like 3 killers. I think it's Dredge, Nurse, and Dracula. Everyone else, I think it's just okay. Yeah, Fallout Refuge, I guess, is killer-sided, even though I hate that map with the burning passion. I'm sorry, the map that's not a map that is a map that's a tile that only spawns when Michonne or Rick is in the lobby, but not really, but also yes. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I'm fine with the maps being fully random. And I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, because Ghostface, if you're playing Ghostface, you'd always pick Larry's if it's an option. Like, there's a clear choice. And some of the more egregious maps would just never show up. Some would say it's a good thing, but I don't think it is either. I think some of the like really bad maps have their place. I just wish they weren't pushed as much. I've said for so long, I wish Dead by Daylight would go with the Splatoon system. But people have told me for a while that they would not enjoy that system. For those that don't know how Splatoon does it, Splatoon has a map rotation every... Is it 2 hours or 1 hour? I forget, Chad, if anyone can remember. But Splatoon... Basically, that kind of forces all of the maps to, like, become part of the game at some point. But it also means, like, if you're like, oh, well, I don't really like this map here, that you just, you just kind of avoid it. You're just like, okay, I won't play the game for a couple hours. Or an hour, I don't remember which it is. Again, just a me thing, I suppose. That was always just a fun time to me, because, like, again, I could check the map rotation and be like, you know what? I don't feel like playing. I knew she was probably going to, yeah, double back. I think she's going to Shack, which is good for me. Is she really going straight to Shack? Good dodge, mate. Okay. It's every 2 hours. I mean, you could probably lower it in DBD to be every, like, maybe half hour or maybe every hour. And I think it could work out. I think that could be interesting to at least try, you know? Is she really just gonna hold W this whole time? Hi, 11. Was that not 15 seconds? Holy shit. Jesus, 15 seconds is a long-ass time. Also, I love that the one match that I stopped running, Spearhead, it probably would have gotten the most value. I have a spot pot for Midwich and Hawkins finding gems is a nightmare. Yeah, I mean, they don't have the Larry's thing where... Maria, come on. That was like lore accurate, come on. So I hate this map, stop burning pass. And welcome to the problem of map balance. How do you make a map that's balanced for Singularity and Huntress? I see you, V. Is that 11? No, it's V. V, do you have Dead Hard by chance? You're kind of playing like you do. Stop that heal. Well, you don't get Dead Hard anymore, V. That is assuming, of course, I make it that far. Someone was over here. Cage is going to move over there more than likely. Someone just started this. Who is this? Maria. 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 All right. I feel like that right there, by the way, is a very good demonstration as to why Misty Day is really, really good. Hi, V. You don't have Dead Hard this time, by the way. Good shit, V. I did not know the pallet was there. 11's behind me. V dies. Boop. Maybe it's because Freddy's 4 feet tall, but it feels like he's the smallest one in the entire game. Well, I've talked about this before. His hitbox doesn't match his lunge. Technically, yes, but no. Technically, yes, but no. Due to movement speeds, no. That's why Vecna, like, his was kind of bugged for a little bit there. Where they had to adjust it. Dead hard. 11 did have decisive. She should have hopped in that locker. No, she was in a cage. Never mind. Nope, that wouldn't have done anything. Fixated, do no harm. Windows, Addy. We're gonna look for Everness. I swear to God, Nemesis. You gotta account for the fact that the animation and the weapon hitbox is not exactly the same. So it will make some things different. Okay, someone just sent me something. I'm going to mute real quick. Hang on. Okay, sorry, chat. In a killer's perspective, yeah, that could just be because it's a giant fist. They look back though. Well, yeah, but then you find those ones that do know, and then you think they're a fucking god gamer, even though they just have basic level knowledge of the character. I call that the Aatrox effect, because no one knew what that fucking character did in that game for years. I could swap Deathbound for something else. I don't know what I really want to swap it for. I really like the info it gives. I'd play more Freddy if he wasn't countered by Vigil. It does make me wonder, because, like, I feel like they're gonna nerf Vigil at some point. I just don't think it's complained about nearly as much as Stakeout was, and its effects on winning matches are not as apparent. Right, because with Vigil, you know, I mentioned this in the meta video, right? It's like, if the devs don't have data, they're not going to see the problem. And the thing with Vigil is, like, even if everyone's running it every match, the devs don't have any data to see what it's actually doing. Because with Stakeout, it's like, okay, well, gens are being more completed faster. So like they have very obvious data to go off of. Also, since the PTP Stakeout chain, or not Stakeout, Fast Track, since the PTP Fast Track change isn't what's coming to live, what are they doing to it exactly? That's super confusing. I am very confused as to what they're doing with it. But yeah, it's just one of those things that's like, oh, we've seen an uptick in Sprint Burst. Have they, though? I don't think Vigil made people run Sprint Burst more. I just think it made Sprint Burst itself better. It extends chase times longer. Well, even then, I don't really think it does that either, most of the time. It just makes it so they get sprint burst faster, so the chase doesn't even start. I don't know. I still say the change they need to do to Vigil is make it so it only works when you're standing still. And I think it fixes every problem it has except for exhaustion. But it fixes every single other problem while keeping the perk usable. Because I honestly, like, I know some people complain about it, like, working on exhaustion perks. I really don't have a problem with it working on exhaustion perks. I have a problem with it working against exposed and hindered, mostly. Because a lot of the exposed and hindered don't last long enough, as is, to warrant Vigil lowering it by almost half. Like, Hubris is a good example, right? Like, how... Hubris... Hubris is what? 30 seconds? It goes down to what, like... 20 seconds or so? Or make it a boon? Here's the thing, though. You make it a boon and no one's ever going to run it. Do we really want another dead perk? That's always the issue with perks when you're trying to nerf them. Is like, do we really just want to make it dead? Because I think the idea is sound. In my opinion, there's technically three, but there's two big ways to nerf Vigil in a way where it doesn't become useless. Either one, my first idea of making it so it doesn't work when you're moving, so only works when you're standing still. Again, it makes it so that hindered and exposed don't really get affected as much. Still a little bit, but not nearly as much. Or two, my other idea is it kind of already does this. My other idea is that first line right there, all survivors within 16 meters of you, make it only affect your teammates. Make it only affect your teammates. That way, to get its effects, you have to be near your teammate, and thus you're risking the chance of the killer being able to snowball with you being right there. It doesn't fix all of its problems, but it also means that if someone is making a chase go longer because of Vigil with its combinations with certain things, that there is a downside to it. Basically make it leader for status effects. Why not? Because I don't think that kills the perk. It just makes it more, not situational, but it requires more coordination. You could make the argument that it doesn't hurt Swifts running it, but I think even then it doesn't hurt Swifts running it, but, like, they would also have to make, like, coordinated plays to make it work. Be like, okay, I'm going to follow him around while he's exposed. But yeah, make it leader for status effects. I don't mind that at all. I think those, in my opinion, those seem like the two options to go for that nerf the perk while making it still usable. Because making it a boon doesn't make it unusable necessarily, but I can almost promise you no one's going to touch it. No one's going to use it if it's a boon. No one. I mean, we ran Shattered Hope for like 2 hours, and I maybe got used out of it, what, once? Because a Bill was running a full boon build? it's just, again, it's a problem Dead by Daylight has with perks and trying to nerf them. Is I say this a lot, but it's like we need to buff and nerf into conversation, not in and out of meta or in and out of use. Like, I think another good example is, like, where is it? Dead Man's Switch. Like, how many nerfs has this fucking perk gotten? And it's still okay now. It's just, it's not dead. It's not nearly as good as it was. Honestly, I just think No Mither. Yeah, I'd be fine with it. I think No Mither needs some kind of upside to running it, other than like making you quiet and not being able to be slugged. I inspired you to play around with. I inspired you. That's. I'm glad you got a 4K with it. I don't know how you did. I mean that the nicest. I don't know how I did. If I'm 100% with you. I don't know. Like, in an ideal world, every perk would be usable. But that's just never gonna happen. Some perks just aren't usable by their very nature. It does still highlight the gen in white. It does not say that anymore, I don't think. When you hook a survivor the first time a survivor stops repairing a generator, it's blocked for 35 seconds. I don't think Deadlock says it either, though. Whenever a generator is completed, the generator with the most progress is blocked for 25 seconds. I think it's just because it's implied with blocked perks. Because I think even, like... What's another one? Grim Embrace. Whenever you hook a survivor for the first time, earn 1 token. Yeah, this doesn't say it anymore either. It's the rise of the padded jaws meta. Killer mains have had enough. We're bringing out the padded jaws trapper. Just to show our dominance. Like, Hysteria is a good example. Like, whenever a healthy survivor becomes injured, all injured survivors get oblivious for 40 seconds. This is never going to be a meta perk. Ever. But it's a niche perk with a unique effect, so, like... It has its place, you know? They gave up after... Yeah, that sounds about right. And again, that right there is why Trapper can't start with all his traps. Because if you just build to put him in basement at the start of the match, someone's dying. They need to just have perks that are badly designed, like play with your food. Technically say the best for last is in the same boat. Or perks like Ravenous that only work on a few killers, which I actually think we need more of, and I've said this for a while. We need more perks like Ravenous. Because this only works on, like, Kaneki, Dredge, Freddy, Dracula, Springtrap, Hag. Like, it only really works on killers that can get around the map very quickly and snowball off of the exposed once all 4 people are hooked. Like, I think Rancor is a perfectly fine perk. I don't think it's meta, and I don't think it's run a lot. Probably never will, but, like, it's an okay perk. It does its job. It's something unique. You can do fun things with it. Even Terminus. Like, Terminus isn't a bad perk at all. There's some killers that make really good use out of it, like Plague and Plague, Grisou. I think they're probably the two big ones. Even Legion to a degree. I cannot believe there's still fucking kill switch, by the way. Make it city so you're not only undetectable, but you can see auras for 3 to 5 seconds. What if we just make Insidious, like, that's actually, I kind of like that idea, but instead of making it so, like, make it kind of like old cigar box. So, like, if you stand still, you're undetectable and you can see auras, like, within 16 meters of you or something. I don't know. It's just, I just don't like the idea of nerfing perks that are really strong to be irrelevant. I still want the perks to be used, you know? Yeah, it's Game of Foot that changes obsession based on chase time. It's like Furtive. I love Furtive. Furtive's not a great perk, but, you know, it's fun, especially when you make a whole build around it. I would probably be running it more if I wasn't playing Pyramid Head. I mean, that's pretty much all we ran on Springtrap for a while there. It's a really fun build. Lethal, Furtive, Nemesis, Friends to the End. Because it's a very feast or famine build. Either you're going to rush down the survivors and win super fast, or they're going to rush the gens and you lose super fast. I think that kind of a build has its place. I was going to switch to tablet because he has a key. Yeah, or just Furtive Friends. You don't even need the rest of it. I just like Lethal and Nemesis because it guarantees the aura read. And then I would combo it with Celebrate Poster just so like it was just a super fast. It was a super fast down regardless. It's really fun, and it works on almost every killer except Pyramid Head, and most likely the Angel Killer. I don't know the gender of the Angel Killer, but they will they will probably not be using Furtive either. It's going to be interesting to finally have another killer that doesn't have a hook stage, or has the ability to not hook people. That's going to be very interesting. Yeah, that's true. I haven't really been seeing self-preservation, though. I don't know what this says about me, but, like, I have not been seeing self-preservation at all. You know, I wish I could, like, select scratch marks per map. Because if there's a map I do not want, I do not want neon blue scratch marks, it's this one. I thought she would back up. Sorry, V. I love you. Not that much, though. I'm just gonna avoid main building. There's, like, no reason to go into main building. he has permanent aura reading on me. She kept running. Man, that always throws me off when they just keep running like that. I did not know that body fell like that. Bye, Michonne. Same for hook color. I use purple, which is bad on this map. Yeah, it'd be nice, like... I don't know how hard it would be to, like, make it so, like, the auras and scratch marks can be changed per map. But it would be nice as an option. Because especially now that I'm in the middle of the match, I don't feel like changing it, you know? Really? I cannot believe you fell for that. There might have been a closer hook, but whatever. I do like that it said I was going to avoid main building, but then again, I'm right here. Why not? That would be tap. He literally got the perfect map for this build, by the way. Okay. Hey, babe. Man, it's so funny with Freddy. I mean, yeah, Freddy probably actually doesn't do too bad on this map, I would imagine. I've heard, like, most of the teleport killers don't do that bad on this map. Is that V? Oh, I was hoping. I didn't know that was there. Tap DC. Couldn't tell. Boop. God, that is so dumb when it works. I could go after Tap. Is that the... I can't believe I just got juked by a bot. She's going this way. I just saw the scratch marks. Yeah, it's not gonna work twice. Hi, Michonne. Why is the Tap bot crouching? You know you don't get decisive off of this, right? Because you were caged? He's scared? Okay, fair enough. I guess he's scared. I'm a K-pop stan now? What? No, I was simping for Cecilia. She's not a K-pop. She's just a snake. Okay. Something weird about that. I don't know if this is the Michonne or the Tap. You were saying, Michaela? Yeah, I was gonna say, you do know you've got, Deep Wound, right? Hi, Bot Tap. I see you all the way over there. The mythical floating... Yeah, it's always there. I just never point it out. There's no point in pointing it out. Okay, hang on. He's got Object of Obsession. I'll see him here in a second. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. Did I mention how much I fucking hate this map? I didn't even know bots would go into lockers. Me when K-pop map. The grass better not get patched. That's my favorite part of the map. All right, let's see. Were they just going for head-on flashbangs? Teamwork throwdown, flashbang, quick and quiet, head-on. Blast mine, head-on, flashbang, quick and quiet. Tap was going for full aura, object, eyes, troubleshooter. Okay. Vigil, empathy, sprint, burst. Man, I love it. Oh, I'm sorry, Hero. My obsession clearly has taken over. And for anyone not in the Discord, they have no idea what we're talking about, which is fine. I should have used some of those points to get another bloodshot eye or two. Damn. I got one left. How many more days is the event? We got, what, 2 more days, right? Wow, and I've done everything except for this. Except for... I had 4 more generators and I'm done. Alright. Also, how much longer is the Rift? 2 weeks. We get a new Rift in 2 weeks, chat. There's a Discord? Yeah, I don't post the link all the time because it doesn't stay up like I want it to. Yeah, I can do a post after stream, though. Just keep an eye out for it. I don't talk in there much. I'll be 100% honest, but it's still fun in there sometimes. Oh shit, I gotta play Meg. Oh, also, I need to check Nightlight to see if, what's-his-face made an image for Mr. Young yet. Nope. Still has not. Damn shame. Probably gonna be a bit. Well, I don't keep up with them on other socials. I don't know if they're taking a break from the game or not, like a lot of people are right now. Which is fair. I have not looked at the stats in a while. It's always fun to look at these. I mean, like, we're at 34K. 65K over the last, 24 hours. Like, we're not doing too bad. Just a reminder, most video games would kill to have 25K for a 24-hour peak. Every month. Oh, I thought this was every minute per second. It's like, yo, that's fucking accurate. Let's go. 48 hours. Yeah, 60K, 61. Yeah. I mean, it dropped off right at midnight. I mean, that's to be expected. I do too. I really wish when they gave us stats, they would give us more. I really want to know, like, how every kill... There was, this was like 4 years ago. I think it was right after Singularity came out. They did give us all the stats on every killer, which was really interesting. It showed us their pick rate, their kill rates, and like what number they were compared to every other killer. That was really interesting. But like, I don't know. I don't know why they don't do that all the time. Just one of those things. And it sucks too, because the thing is, and I say this all the time, it's like, if you ask most people, it's like, you can't use Nightlight stats because those are self-reported, so they're biased towards like people who actually give a fuck and will upload their stats. And you can't use behavior stats because they're using the broader spectrum of the entire player base on every server within like the last 6 months. So the stats are skewed because of that. So it's like, if we can't trust Nightlight and we can't trust behavior stats, whose stats are we supposed to trust? Because we also can't trust individual stats either. If I was to start keeping track of everything every match I play, you can't trust my stats because of the time I play. I know that sounds dumb, but I play on the East Coast at, midnight to 2 in the morning. Like, you can't trust my stats because that's like quote unquote sweaty hours. So you could, I guess, take multiple individual stats and combine them and see what we get, but even then, that's not perfect. It would just be nice to have stats that behavior doesn't give us, Also, I might do a video on it, but honestly, I keep saying this, but if you are interested in playing Pyramid Head, by the way, and you want like a quote-unquote good, consistent build, this is what I recommend. The add-ons are really up to you. I still highly recommend Music Box no matter what, but pretty much Corrupt Intervention, Deadlock, Deathbound, Phantom Fear. This covers all of your bases. You can swap Deathbound if you really want to. I just really like this perk. Music Box just helps you out a lot, and then whatever you want for the last add-on. But this is an extremely, and I feel like I've been demonstrating that the past couple weeks running it. This is an extremely consistent build. It works versus most teams, works on most maps. It covers your mid game and your early game. The only thing it really doesn't help you with is your late game. But even then, if you manage to get to like the doors, Phantom Fear almost guarantees you're getting that person. Once the hatch is closed, you're finding them, unless they're just staring at the ground. Why am I getting so many DMs tonight? Obviously, Scarlet Egg's always a good pick. Spearhead's always a good pick. Bloodstrap. You got your options. I wonder if it's my new vape that's causing me problems. It's got this weird symbol on it, and the guy behind the counter was telling me about it and said it had something in it, and I don't know what it was. And now it's got me worried. I wanted to play P-Head once upon a time. I'm a Freddy main now. I mean, good for you. Find who you enjoy. P-Head's not for everybody. I do wish more people would give this character more of a shot. He is, like, deceptively difficult. And I feel like once you get to a point like I am, again, I don't land every M-tube, and I do zone quite a bit. But once you get to a point to where you feel like you don't need aura reading all the time, he is very powerful once you figure out what works on him and what doesn't. Again, those first 10 hours on this killer, I was struggling hard. And like I keep mentioning in a lot of my videos, and maybe it is just bias for me playing him, but he counters so many things in the meta right now, it's kind of insane. Not even right now, he's always countered a lot of them. He's one of the best, he's one of, if not the best tunneler in the game. Ignoring Dead Hard and Decisive Strike is huge. Being able to flat out ignore Shoulder the Burden, any healing perks, Resurgence. Like, depending on what the survivors bring, he counters, like, entire builds. At the cost of a bit of frustration. Also, chat, the plan, depending on how I'm feeling, and I know I've been saying this for, like, a month now. The plan is Thursday. Either Thursday or Wednesday, I haven't decided. We will finally do the every add-on stream that I've been wanting to do for a while now. It's just either I've been sick, something's come up. I just wasn't, like, feeling good in general. I mean, you don't necessarily need a main hero. Just, I don't know. For a lot of people, it just, like, it just helps. I do wish there was a random killer option. I've said this for a while. I really wish there was just a random button. Because sometimes I don't know what I want to play. Even when, like, I'm maining a character at the time. Good shit. That was a good fake. Dropped her med kit, huh? I thought Leon was going to come over for that flashy save. Why did she drop her med kit? What an interesting, like, I want to say interesting, but what a weird play. Was it so I wouldn't see the vaults, maybe? Well, that didn't work out like you wanted it to, now did it? Compared to everyone else, because I always hear my main X character in there, I'm like, I main nothing and I am proud. No, that's something to be more proud of, I feel. That is not nearly as common. For sure. Yeah, why did she drop her medkit? This is still baffling to me. Was it a misclick? It feels like it was a misclick. Leon was waiting in the wings. Oh, could you fucking imagine? Oh, that would have been the hit of the goddamn century. Life? I don't think I was life. Deathbound pops. I don't know if that was on Sable or not. Crow goes up over here, though. That would be Nia? Nia. No window. She flared too much. Yeah, if you just want to completely avoid the trails, I'm going to use that to my advantage. She just moves forward. Good to know. Bye-bye. Sable's who I need, and I saw her running this way. That is Sable right there? No, it's Tori. I don't care about Tori. Good dodge. I don't know if it was me messing up or not. He goes there. See, if he's smart, I'll go left. He did not go left. Good, dead hard. Oh, my man went. Oh, that was a really smart play. He's just gonna hold W now. Okay, Nia's right there. She's gonna head to main. I caged Nia both times, so I don't think she has Dead Hard anymore. Okay. As I say, I know you don't have Dead Hard Nia, because I caged you both times. Let's go! Play good spread of killers, but Legion is such a rush when they work. Yeah, Legion's just... and I mean this in the kindest way possible. Legion is extremely... I don't really think. That's not even me saying, like, they're super easy or anything, because they have their pain points, obviously, but, like... It's just... I'm just playing the game to play the game. No reason not to go for Mr. Leon here. Bye, Leon. It's insane that a random flip-flop probably could have saved this match for them. GG's. I can't believe I turned that. Simple S-tier theme music. When the power works, it works. Yeah, exactly. Dead Hard, Residual Manifest, Iron Will Resilience, Resurgence, Dramaturgy, Oh, it was Dramaturgy. That's why she dropped the med kit. Okay, that makes sense now. I did not see the high knees at all. We'll make a deja vu, prove thyself. Babysitter, botany, life, prove thyself. Okay, let's see. How much did I countered Dead Hard on Leon at least a second time? I countered Resurgence on Sable. I countered Will Make It and Babysitter on Tori. And technically, I guess I countered Leader. Not really, but yeah. Sable was smart. She would have stayed for Tori to fetch a 4%. Maybe. I don't know. I think it was a pretty lost cause in general. Also, I completely countered the flashlights from Leon in general. God, I love this killer. I love this killer so much. It's gonna be such a fucking whiplash when we move over to Skull Merchant, by the way. It's gonna be such a massive whiplash. Oh my god. Man, Chad, I've almost been playing this game for 4 years now. That's fucking insane. Honestly, though, you know, I think that match right there, and I think I've demonstrated this on a couple other matches. I feel like a match like that is a perfect example of how, like, I don't think I'm that good, like, at the game. I don't think, like, I was playing very well as far as, like, my micro was. Like, I was missing M2s pretty constantly. I was getting held W against pretty well. But I feel like I only won that from macro decisions. Like, I saw Tori, but I didn't chase Tori because she didn't have any hook stages, so I went to the other one. You know, I chased Leon, and I assumed he had Dead Hard, and I still fell for it, but assumed he had Dead Hard, and was able to play the double back because of the aura reading let me know that, and, you know, landing the M2 because the window's right there, so he's going to dodge the M2, and setting up the trail at a loop so they just keep holding W against it from vetting them earlier in the match. Like, again, I feel like that's a very good demonstration of micro being as more important than macro. I mean, you do have one option with Stealth Legion. What is it? Is it Susie's? Can I still... Okay. No, I can't. Okay, I can't even look at the add-ons to tell you. That's so dumb. I think it's Susie's. That add-on makes it so you still get Killer Instinct within 20, I think it's 20 meters, as long as, for any reason, even if they're in, even if you're undetectable. Because it increases the range by 20 meters, but that includes from 0. So undetectable, it still works. Yeah, I look like mine's fine. It's static. Well, like, again, it's static, but also has a bit of randomness to it. None of the loops are, like, that good, unless, like, they're chained together in a really, like... Unless they're chained together really well. The only, like, bad part about the map, in my opinion, is the underground, but no one ever really goes there. Then again, I hope it doesn't end up like Dead Dog, where, like, people really like that map, and then we discover some, like, super hidden OP thing you can do on it. They still hear the mixtape while running, right? Fair enough. I don't know. I feel like it has its moments. How close was I to... We were almost at a milestone. I need to double check that. Because we're currently at... We're at 58.9, so this... And we played, I think, 5 matches so far. One, two, three, four. We played 4 matches. 11 minutes... 22 minutes, half an hour. Yeah. We're getting there, chat. I wanted to play more off stream, but I just was not feeling good, and I wasn't playing anything, not even just Dead by Daylight. I wasn't playing anything at all. It does suck that I feel like we're at a point with Pyramid Head where, like, I've just found the build that works and I kind of just want to run that the whole time. I'll just switch it up from now and then, every now and again, though. I want my Dollar Store Jeff the Killer to be more sneaky. I mean, yeah, that's the trade. It would be interesting because, like, Doctor, like, has the same thing that Legion has with the Terror Radius, but if they're oblivious, they still get hit by the static blast, which is weird. And I feel like they could do the same thing to Legion. I don't think it would be overpowered or anything. Because unless you're that 4th person, you're not getting downed by it anyway, so I think it's fine. I can't believe I can't even look at Legion's add-ons. You can still buy skins, though. That's so dumb. I also can't believe how fucking close we are to almost P9ing every killer. Yeah, to be fair, I bought this skin before the whole controversy. I just really like this skin. It's one of those... I forgot who said it, but it's like... There comes a point with, like, some forms of art where it is no longer the creators anymore. I feel like the look-see has kind of become that. Where it's like the creators have did some messed up stuff, but it's like, you know, yeah, it really is shitty. You can't level them up, look at their stuff, but you can still buy skins and still customize them. Read their bio. Like, you can't even look at their Mori. What the fuck? Why? That's so weird. Next, you're gonna tell me none of their perks work. No, I know. What you're bringing up, by the way, Hysteria would be amazing on Legion if if the Killer Instinct worked through Oblivious. If the Killer Instinct worked through Oblivious, this perk would actually be pretty decent on them. And they'd be one of the few killers that can make really good use out of it. Hysteria also sucks mostly because it just doesn't, They made his fatigue screen black and the whole universe just collapsed around them. I mean, that's the story of Dead by Daylight, isn't it? You fix a problem and then a bigger problem shows up. You know, I am curious. I haven't looked at Nightlight stats in a while. I am curious about, like, how things are going right now. Trickster with a 10% pick rate. Where is Vecna? There you are. Okay. God, his pick rate fucking plummeted, didn't it? Blight's still up there. Wesker at number 2 is very interesting to me. I know this killer's always popular, but it's weird that he is starting to come back into the... It's so strange to me. Because of the bugs that got fixed, a lot of people dropped him, but it looks like more people picked him up because of that. It's the thing I said was going to happen. Mr. Fredward up there with the number 1 kill rate. That's fine. Who has the lowest kill rate in the game right now, according to Nightlight? Krasu. God, this just baffles me. She is not that bad. She's not that bad, man. Chucky and Pyramid Head aren't this bad either. What the or Nurse, obviously. You mean to tell me Chucky is worse than fucking Trapper? Come on. You mean to tell me Singularity is worse than Come on. So that's why you can't trust Nightlight, man. It's just, like... Lowest pick rate still hag. Of course it is. Some things will never change. I will say, I think Pyramid Head's getting picked more, though. Eh. Kinda, not really. And he's never been over 5%. Again, like, I get it. Some of these, but, like, you cannot sit here and tell me that Krasu is worse than Ghostface. You cannot tell me that with a straight face. Like, even here, like, Dredge is better than Dracula and Henry. Like, come on, man. I'm a Dredge defender. I will always be a Dredge defender. I still think he's underrated and overrated at the same time. But still, you cannot sit there and tell me this man is a better killer than Dracula. And this is why, again, Nightlight stats are just so hard to like, really take into account. God, it baffles my mind. Artist being so low. Artist is really good. I'm tired of pretending she's not. And I think other than one nerf she's received recently, I don't even know what the nerf went through. I don't keep up much. I think Severed Hands got nerfed from 5 meters to 3 meters. Other than that, this killer has not been touched since her release. Pinhead was the first killer that released when I was playing the game. Nemesis was already out, but then Pinhead was the first release I was around for. Artist was the second. And this killer, like, God, when she released. I loved this killer. I still love her occasionally when I do play her. Every time I play her on stream, the same thing happens too. It's just like, why don't I play this killer more? Once you get the hang of her, she's really not that bad or that hard, realistically. Hello, I have no idea how to shorten your name down. I'm going to be the nicest I can by saying that. God, I just wish Pyramid had just more build options, but he really doesn't, unfortunately. Antonio? Okay, that works for me. Again, you've got this build, the one I've been running mostly. You got the anti-heal build. I don't even know what this build is. You've got the I'm gonna hook build. The pallet build. The M1 build. And that's about it. Like, again, other options for sure, but, like, it's just not that much. Remember getting dumpstered by a Ghostface as Mori every game? I still get Mori, but hey, I know how to loop Wesker now. Samuel. Okay. Fair enough. I don't know why I read Lynx's message as yours, Sam. I'm gonna be Samuel. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I remember very distinctly my very first 4K. My very first 4K in this game was with Plague on Dead Dog. I remember this very distinctly. Plague was like the character when I first started playing the game where I was like, I really, really like this character. Because when I started playing, I bought Pig immediately. And I also remember I got very confused because... Where is she? Okay, I need to preface this by mentioning I did not watch Stranger Things at the time. I thought Nancy Wheeler was Nancy from Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm gonna be 100% with you. I genuinely thought this was Nancy from Nightmare on Elm Street. Just remember that next time I make a video with an opinion. How much of a dumbass I am sometimes. Oh, good times. Well, yeah, because, again, I never watched Stranger Things at the time, so I didn't know who the fuck Nancy Wheeler was. I just saw the name Nancy, and when I think of that name, I think of Nightmare on Elm Street. Not Quentin. Quentin is not my first thought with that franchise, I'm just saying. It is weird to think that they purposefully um it's weird to think that they might have purposely picked Quentin just so the confusion for Nancy when they got Stranger Things wouldn't happen. I doubt that's what it is. I'm pretty sure it's just because I forget the actor's name, but whoever played Nancy did not enjoy working on the 2010 remake. God, she did not like her time with that movie. Same as mine. My first name is more of an obligation for my dad to put it on. Fair enough. My first 4K, also my first ever game as killer. I downed everyone with pig and walked until they bled out because I didn't know hooking was a thing. I didn't know anything, so I remember I played pig, and I just stayed crouched the whole time, and I just kicked gens. That was my first match of Dead by Daylight. Mind you, this was after watching like a 15-hour OttStarva video. Because I'm the weirdo who watches videos like that before I play a video game. It's like, oh, this new... You go, Bennett, you should try this new video game called, I don't fucking know, what's it? Deadlock. It's like, yeah, sure, I'll give it a try. Before I even install the game, I'm sitting there watching like a 15-hour beginner's guide. I have no idea what anyone's saying, but they sound real competent saying it, so I'm going to believe them. I don't have any context for any of this, but you know what? That item sounds pretty dope, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's LA Devote from Panic at the Disco. I just don't what's his face is speaking of Panic at the Disco, I still cannot believe they got what's his face in Hazbin Hotel. What a good casting for Abel. Ugh. I don't think I would have noticed either until he got his one singing part. I should probably play the video game. Should probably stop yapping all the time. My first 4K was Legion on Autohaven. Been stuck with them ever since. Yeah, fair enough. Ride or die. And now, I don't give a fuck if it's 4K or not. I just play the... Is that another key? Michonne, prepare yourself for the most annoying Pyramid Head ever. Watch it be the same build. It's going to be the same exact build that the Tap was running. Also, I did get a couple comments asking about Deerstalker, by the way, on Pyramid Head. Don't run Deerstalker on Pyramid Head. Because of how short his range is and how reactable his attack is, Deerstalker is just going to hurt you more than it helps. Trust me. Yeah, getting Fall Out Boy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Voice. Oh my god, like, now that you say it, I can hear it in my head. I can hear it in my head. No. No. No, that's never again. Oh my god, every time I watch an episode now with them in it, I'm wait. Yeah, the scene where they get possessed by Stolas. Oh my god, no. I can't unhear it. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's the map. It's not a map that is a map. It's also a tile. It does a weird voice every time you decide to play the game. So the one problem with Tablet, thinks Corrupts. That was a really good Corrupts all the way over there. The one problem with Tablet. Oh, I thought she would back up into it. Is that right there is going to be Phantom Fear will go up, but it's also possibly an upside. It really does just depend on where I am and what's going on. Why did you do that? What the fuck? My man lag switched. We all saw it. I know Arbiter, of course. That's fucking Keith David. What do you mean? That's like the most recognizable voice in the goddamn world. A good one, mind you. A very good one. Ivy. Keith David will forever be Arbiter to me and no one else. I love him as Husker, but yeah, fucking... Yeah, Keith David is Arbiter. Always will, always has been. With such iconic lines as, "And what would you have your Arbiter do?" Well, he wastes his life now. Such a good fucking line, by the way. Was that quick and quiet? I didn't hear that go off. What the fuck? Oh, he just kept running. God, I hate it when that happens. Yeah, you don't have Dead Hard, Jake. Good dodge. See, she was really smart. The ironic thing is, the best play for her there would have been to run back into me. It's the Arbiter from Killer Instinct. Yes. That was not a smart play, V. Going to attempt to avoid Arella as much as possible. V's on Death Hook. Everyone's got Torment except for Jake. Mr. Nakey Jakey. Please make more videos, Nikki. I know you're having like life altering decisions being made for you right now. Good dodge. Goodbye. I swear, these double pallets are the only things you have to worry about with Pyramid. How's it going? Secret's going good, Misty. Hi. World So Easy. I say that shit on the regular. World So Easy is one of my favorite. It's such like I don't know how to describe it. It's such a relevant line to so many things. I love it. Got a little light brain there, Jake. Is that Arella? Yeah, I don't care about Arella. IV. Oh, damn. She took that. She did that really smart, actually. Can't even fault her. Waiting on Dead Hard just in case. Boop. We're like tying at the moment. It's basically a win. I just have to find Michonne and Knots. Arella. Oh, I cut that too wide. Good dodge. I can't believe she vacuumed that. That was good. Goodbye. That was a win. Why does Michonne sound like Toad when she yells? I don't know. I don't know if the French settings change Michonne or not. Fixated counter. Yeah, fixated. That's how she was dodging it so easily. Just those micro movements. Arella had overcome. Good thing I didn't chase her. Lythe. V also had Lythe. I was really expecting Dead Hard from V. Also, Michonne was one of the weird ones that got kind of messed up in the recording booth, to be fair. I have two. I'm going to try to get a few so we're prepped for tomorrow. This also gives me an excuse to get more Scarlet eggs. Gotta have our emergency eggs, chat, just in case. Oh, I think this works out perfect. Is that 5? That's 6. Okay, that works. Okay, I can put the rest in a Wesker. Did not get as many as I thought I would. That's fine. And I think the only thing I have left for Blood Moon is I just have to do 5 more gens while I'm playing Survivor. Oh, chat, what's the animal for tonight? What are we turning Pyramid Head into? I don't know if we had one on the docket or not. I remember we were talking about whale for a while there, and then we kind of stopped. Because I was like, whales don't have necks. That would be very difficult to do. Ugh. If dolphin, sure, dolphins don't have necks either. Let's do a fucking dolphin. And it gave me the Miami Dolphins when I typed in dolphin. Let's go. Oh, no, hold up. I have an image that'll work. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, this is amazing. It's gonna be so majestic, chat. So majestic. So majestic. Hang on. I'm gonna make this work. Alright, here we go. It's gonna be amazing. It really, really is. It's beautiful. It's not even done yet. What? Oh, whoops. Okay. Alright. Take this. Color overlay them. There we go. There we go. You can totally tell it's Pyramid Head. There we go. Alright, hang on. We're not done. We're not done. As you can tell, there are two dolphins on the screen. So we have to make a second thing for the other dolphin. I cracked the code. Next messes Binet up. Well, they wouldn't, except for the fact that Pyramid Head is literally just a head. So as a result, when you give me an animal without like an actual neck, it is very difficult to make it work. Okay, I think that works. Somehow, I'm not gonna silhouette James because I think it's funnier with him not silhouetted. I wonder, should I? Is it better like this, chat, or when it's like pointed, like it's a horn? I think the horn one's funnier, so I think I'm going with that. It's so fucking stupid. I love how well it kind of worked. Oh, this is my favorite thing. Or bet. I can do both. I can say both. Hang on. We can do both. I do like this one though. I do really like this one. And I kind of want to. I'm gonna make James silhouetted in one of these. That way people won't know. So stupid. I love it. Well, Jet, for a first stream back, an actual first stream, and I think it's kept me awake, which is a big thing I was trying to do, is make sure it kept me awake. Next up, Platypus Skull Merchant. I don't know if we're gonna do animals for Scully. We'll see. We'll see. This might become a running joke for every killer. Why not? For a first stream, like an actual official first stream back, I think this went pretty well. I had fun tonight. But chat, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I'm feeling much better. I've been feeling good tonight, but like not 100%. So yeah.